This is Todd Doyle. Today I'd like to talk to you about pride and Wuzuquan. Now, Scripture very clearly warns us about the sin of pride. Pride goeth before the fall. C.S. Lewis said this is about pride. He said, a proud man is always looking down on things and people, and of course, as long as you're looking down, you cannot see something that is above you. I have a very personal example for you today. Just this past weekend, I was caught being prideful by Master Graham. I walked up to Master Keen and without saying a word handed her my business card. MG immediately interjected himself into the situation. "What are you doing?" he said. "Is Master Keen going to use your card?" "No, you're just trying to show off. Show off what you've done in light of what the others have done with their schools. You're just trying to draw attention to yourself." And he was right. I was trying to draw attention to myself. It wasn't a moment of humility, but one of pride. Look what I've done. It is in this thinking that one is better than another that we find the seeds of pride, and it can be vain and self-glorifying. But that's not the pride I want to talk to you about today. There's another type of pride I want to talk to you about. And it has the following definition: a feeling or deep pleasure or satisfaction derived from one's own achievement. The achievement of those with whom one is closely associated. Some synonyms of pride are the following: pleasure, joy, delight, gratification, fulfillment, satisfaction, and a sense of achievement. Growing up, I had no pride or delight in myself. Sure, I could read well and write a good story, but those things gave me a small sense of fulfillment. What I lacked was a real sense of achievement. What I lacked was a sense of belonging and purpose. Even in church that I attended, I rarely connected with anyone in the youth group and always felt like an outsider. It wasn't until I came to college, when I decided to change who I was, that I decided I needed to find a purpose, something larger than myself, because myself wasn't all that great or fulfilling. Let's face it, yourself cannot be the end and all be all of who you are. You always have to find something better than that if you want to elevate yourself. So when I started the martial arts, I started to belong for the first time to a brotherhood. I met Master Graham, and suddenly I was a student in a school that was internationally recognized. I was a part of something bigger than myself. I was a part of a group of men and women who ate, slept, and breathed Kung Fu, and I finally belonged for the first time in my life. Understand this, that when you learn your biggest enemy is yourself and your attitude, not the bully down the street or on the corner, that when you achieve something greater, that's when you achieve something greater for yourself. I love coming to class, and I still do. I've been driving down from Memphis, Tennessee to Mobile, Alabama for 25 years. It's a second home to me. I love getting in class and struggling alongside others and developing my kicks and punches and blocks and sparring skills. It's a true spirit of the martial arts that you may find that you may be better than your classmate, but are you better than your ego? That's the real test of a black belt, I believe, is in humility and recognizing that I will always be a student. When you surpass a goal, delight in it. Enjoy yourself for what you have achieved. Have a sense of gratification and satisfaction in your personal goal setting and achieving. That is the essence of where success lies. So when you take pride in yourself, avoid the vainglory and embrace the delight of what you've achieved. You've set a goal and met it. Delight in your martial training. Use it to discipline yourself for what it was meant to do. Foster humility and peace, not ego and conflict. You can find this attitude in my classes at Doyle's Elite Martial Arts, where we build black belt leaders. Find me on Facebook or email me at 5ancestorfist@gmail.com. Subscribe to my channels for more leadership videos on the martial arts. Don't stop training.